2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Here's Williams. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trust. In the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Thunder on D. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it from the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Daigneault and I were able to chat. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Caruso with the ball. Williams picks him up.
What awareness from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside Williams. Wide open. And it falls over the rim and in. Williams in the post. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Williams with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Holmgren the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to fall. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Pass to Williams. To the inside. Clock at 6. Off target from outside. The Thunder with the lead. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Holmgren. Down low. To the middle. Over to the wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Now the Thunder with it. Outside Williams. For three. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 8 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has yet to score. To the paint. It's tipped. Holmgren with the steal. Caruso with the ball. Now SGA defending.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Well, just a great guy to have in the rotation. Caruso gives you effort, he gives you shooting, and the ball rarely sticks in his hands. He keeps it moving.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Pass to Holmgren. Williams with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. With 4 seconds on the clock. And it's Williams finishing it off.
My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Holmgren with the steal. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of the break.
Oklahoma City, 10.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly from 18. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games. Regardless of the style. So that'll never change, but your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Substitution for the Thunder, Aaron Wiggins.
Williams looking around. On the wing, Williams. Inside. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Number 7.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the three.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And Williams throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Gilgeous-Alexander takes it in. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
On the wing, Williams. The three.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Holmgren the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Blocked again. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pick by Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:58 left to play in the first half. SGA surveying the defense. Holmgren in the post. Good D by Holmgren. Pass to Dort. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Holmgren the screen. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
.112 left here in the second. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside, SGA. To the inside. Holmgren can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Williams. Holmgren in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Thunder leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 5. And so we wrap up the first half. With Thunder out in front, they lead by 6. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Gilgeous-Alexander driving in.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Down low, Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Hartenstein. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
Now, here's Holmgren. To the middle. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Over in the corner, Williams. To the paint. Hartenstein inside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
SGA into the lane.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Which shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
The classic combo guard, Gilgeous-Alexander, is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Now here's Williams. He's got 9. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Thunder trailing by 7. Right side, SGA. Inside. Rebound by Williams. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found it. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Screen by Hartenstein. The Thunder with another miss. Pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. Here's Holmgren. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Down low. Outside for SGA. Back to Wiggins. Here's Hartenstein. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Williams outside. Offensive rebound. Wiggins drawing the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Caruso. 7 points in the game. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now here's Williams. Here's Wiggins. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 14 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Can't cash in from close range. It'll count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with us.
Oklahoma City, 30 seconds.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Yeah, they need to figure out a way to stop him. Perhaps a scheme shift. I'm not sure.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Thunder trailing by 7. There's a screen by Williams. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oklahoma City on D. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Elite at the defensive end. Holmgren makes up for a lack of strength with great length and timing.
Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 7-point differential. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Thunder?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Williams gets the bucket.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Now Williams, after the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. 5 on the clock. Can't tie it up as that one goes astray. Cleared away by SGA. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Dort to tie it up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
13 fouls.
Now here's Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Holmgren, and it doesn't go. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. SGA into the lane. Leaves it in off the window.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
Here's Holmgren. Holmgren is doubled. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now Holmgren. Oh, the slam dunk.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Now Williams. SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Count it.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Holmgren rips down the rebound. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Holmgren fires. Misses the three. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now here's SGA.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow. And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Outside Holmgren. SGA. And he does not hit. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy.